Okay, hey everyone. So I'm gonna start off with no, I didn't touch up my eyebrows. I didn't refill them in. I didn't try to touch them up or anything anymore. I just gave up. I really did try to touch them up, but I gave up. Anyways, for the story topic is about the first time I had detention. First time I had detention, I was 9 years old. I was living out in Texas. It was Houston, Texas, where I was living at. And this was like before Barack Obama, is what I can tell you this much. I was living out there for like half a year. Half a year later, it's 2009, Barack Obama was like around, sorry, it felt like there was something on my head. It was nothing. It was just a hair being weird. Yeah. Well, anyway, so before Barack Obama came around, I think President Bush was still around. Well, anyway, here's how it all went for me in the 4th grade when I was 9 years old and having a difficult time adjusting to the place, which was very, very difficult. One day I had detention. I didn't know why. It was after school detention. I still didn't understand why though. She didn't explain to me why. And so next thing I know, I see these two boys I always sat next to on the bus ride to school and back to school. And you know, I literally go like this to them. I go like, help me. They see me and they're like, oh my god, she's gonna be late for the bus. And so they immediately bailed me out, go like, she's our friend, she goes on our bus, like she has to go home. And the detention teacher goes like, oh okay. And so I go like, yes. And so I leave and then I go to my bus, and you know, I'm already heading off home. I tell my mom and dad I had detention for no reason, and they're like, what? And you know, I think they grounded me from something. I can't remember. I think it was from sweets or from TV. I don't know. All I remember is that it was kind of bogus. And so that was the end of that. And then let's travel to 4 years later. First time I got lunch detention in middle school. First year of middle school. Like somewhere, like I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months later, in that year, I got lunch detention for maybe 3 or 4 days over one homework paper that I thought for sure I turned in because I knew I worked so damn hard on that paper. I worked so damn hard on all 5 of these papers. One of these papers was missing and I thought for sure I turned it all in. Turns out I didn't because of my mom. Here's how my mom is involved in this. I'm not saying exactly it's her fault. Exactly. No, I'm joking. But no, I'm not saying it's her fault. It's kind of on both of us because, you know, I was working very late at night on this. My mom knew this. And you know, next thing I know, I told my mom about it. First time I had lunch detention around day 1. And then my mom goes like, Daisy, why do you have lunch detention? I tell her why, and she's like, what? She's like, I know for sure you did all that work. I saw you with my own eyes. she said. And so next thing I know, she's coming to school, and I think she came along with me, saying, okay, I know for sure my daughter had done all her homework, all of it. I saw her with my own eyes doing this work like up till 11:30. And, you know, she was defending me on this. Sorry. Where's my water? I can't find it. Oh well. She was defending me on this. And so my teachers literally point out how there's one work missing, and I still go like, I know I turned it in. I did it. I did that homework. You know? And, you know, 3 or 4 days later, we found out I didn't turn it in, but I did do the work. But I didn't turn it in because guess what? I thought I had it all. Because here's what had happened. I did 5 homeworks from 5 different classes, like 5 different classes, and I turned it all in, but one was missing. And so, like, I left all 5 of them out on the table, kind of spread out, cause, you know, like, for some odd reason, I kind of forced myself to remember this in a dream, that, hey, remember, you did this last night, and you gotta do this in the morning, alright? And so, it helped me go to sleep a lot, even though I felt like it was kind of unhealthy, but oh well. I did that, and so next thing I know, I packed everything up, although I thought I packed up all my homework that was laid out all on the living room table. My mom apparently put newspapers and letters on top of my homework. 3 or 4 days later of dealing with the cruel harshness of being in lunch detention where you can't talk, you can't even like do anything over there, you have to do homework while you're eating, and so I'm just sketching in a notebook because I don't have homework, you know? It was just bogus. Well, anyway, so after all that, we found my homework paper. It was underneath a bunch of newspapers, letters that my mom placed on top of my homework. And so, I turned it in next day. Friends questioned me. I told them why. And, you know, that was the end of the story. So, there you go. Always look twice before packing up all your homework once it's spread all over, you know, a table. Or at least pack it the day before, so that won't ever happen to you, you know? Because I was so tired, despite the fact, yeah, I was very tired, so yeah. Even if you were very tired, you still have to pack up your things, man. That's the moral of the story. Pack up everything, despite the fact if you're tired. So, yeah. Peace out. Have a great evening, everyone. And please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and you know, bye.